going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I will be sharing with you 4 things I learned in the Cert course through the University of Huddersfield. Be sure to stick around till the end of the video where I will share some extra tips that may help you in your teaching journey. This course contains 4 modules. Module 1 contains 2 assignments. Assignment 1 is the micro teach, where you have to teach for 20 minutes in front of your class and your tutor. The rationale, the explanation and the write-up for the micro teach is 750 words. Attached with that should be a lesson plan. Thereafter, the teacher will give you some feedback, and on that feedback you have to draw up a reflection. Assignment 2 is the intervention project, where you create a resource, some sort of strategy, along with pictures and documents. The written outline for the intervention project is 500 words. The intervention rationale is 1500 words, and along with that you should include references to your work. Module 2 has 2 assignments. Personal development plan, which you do towards the beginning, review on targets, which you do after some of your observations, and recording your mentor meetings. Observations you need to do throughout module 2. You need to have 4 observations, which includes the planning, feedback from your tutor, and reflecting on that feedback. You should complete approximately 50 to 100 hours of voluntary or paid teaching. You also need to complete 4 blogs, which are 600 words each, and blog 5 is a critical synopsis, which comes up to 1000 words. Assignment 2 is about the personal skills, which has 3 sections. The first section is your outline, which contains 500 words. The second section is your rationale and your explanation for your personal skills paper, which comes up to 1000 words. And finally, where you give a presentation, whether this is a recording, a poster, or a PowerPoint. Module 3, Assignment 1 is the same as the Module 2, Assignment 1, so there's not much of a change there. Module 3, Assignment 2 is your Subject Specialist Conference. The proposal draft for this paper is approximately 500 words. The rationale for the paper is 2000 words, and then finally is the presentation, where you present your presentation to the rest of your peers, whether it's online or whether it's a conference which is live. Module 4 has 2 assignments. Assignment 1 is about policy and influences onto the curriculum. So you could write about any policy. This needs to be a digital presentation of approximately 1500 words. It could be a PowerPoint, it could be presented live, could be set as a video or a Prezi. Assignment 2 is the assignment about your professional issues, which is a 4000 word assignment in which you will review debates of professional context, discuss notions of curriculum, discuss reflective practice, and evaluate your own development. Alongside the course, you will have to complete a few other things, such as PowerPoints on various topics, performing group work in class. You will be researching informed practice. You may also need to find your own placement in a school or an FE sector if you are in service. Lastly, you have the Qtls, which is the Qualified Teacher Learning Skills. The course is approximately £400 to £500, which requires approximately minimum of 3 hours a week, voluntary or paid teaching, and it's over the course of 4 to 6 months, where you need to be supported by a mentor until you finally gain your Qtls. A Qtls in the FE sector is not needed. You can teach just with the Cert Ed, but the Qtls will allow you more opportunities in terms of getting a job in secondary schools, and more likely to be recognized on your CV even for FE sector. The type of teacher you get will determine how much you will enjoy, or dare I say, despise the course. If you're overjoyed with your teacher's presence, you enjoy their humor, and you feel supported with feedback on assignments, you will undoubtedly enjoy the course. On the other hand, if you look forward to your teacher being off sick, or if they are too rigid, or have a textbook style of teaching method, or they are just plain boring, or maybe they don't even give constructive feedback, rather you feel intimidated and bullied in the feedback they give, chances are you will want to leave the course. From the type of teacher you get, the thoughts you have about them, this will help you reflect on how you can become a positive role model as a teacher, so your own students will still remember you in 10 to 15 years' time and come to your classes with a smile on their face. Teaching firsthand in a classroom is the best teaching practice you will ever have. No textbook can give you that experience, no matter how many theories you can roll off your tongue. The first challenge that new teachers face in a classroom is classroom management, let alone delivery of the content or any sort of assessment. The more time you spend in a class, the more you will pick up. Observing other teachers will help you model your own lessons and help understand what not to do and what works well. After planning a lesson and teaching it, you get a chance to reflect. This reflection will be the golden ticket in you becoming the best version of yourself as a teacher. My final thoughts on the course are that some parts were boring, where you just have to write and maybe not even remember anything later on. The things I do remember and I learnt a lot from was my planning, the actual teaching in class, and reflecting after the teaching session. As every student and every class is different, it helped me push myself into becoming more resilient and creative to help tackle modeling the subject to the individual student's needs. I learned that if I built a good reputation with the students, that had the most impact on how they learned the subject. Then understanding the emotions of the students was the next most important thing, as positive emotions brings about positive learning. Finally, the logical reasoning with students was the least effective of the three. So reputation, then emotion, then logic is what worked for me. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Be sure to hit the subscribe button, leave a like and comment down below.